Hi everyone, it's Giselle with a message for today. And before I start, I was very curious and I just wanted to know. So I'm going to create a poll and post it on my community page. If you are subscribed to my channel, you should see this message popping up. If not, go to my community tab here on YouTube and please, if you would like to participate, answer the poll. I want to know, do you prefer longer videos from me or shorter videos? I know they sort of fluctuate between 8, 9 minutes and maybe 20. So depending on the message I have, of course, but I wanted to know, do people actually prefer longer videos or do they like the more concise and shorter ones? So I thought it was just interesting and I just would like your opinion, please. So if you could do that, that'd be great. Thank you. Okay, so the message for today, I want to share some dreams I've had. This was during the time, I think it was in the month of August. And during this time, I wasn't really posting. I took a couple of months out. I believe it was July and August, where I just felt extremely exhausted from all the energy shifts. And I was so uninspired as well, and I didn't want my channel to be affected sort of by those energies really, which is why I had taken some time out, and yeah, I needed to take that time for myself to process everything, to heal, because there was a lot of stuff coming through for me and I needed to work through it. But now that I am posting again, I just wanted to share this because this is something I did make a note of and I did want to mention once I was ready to make videos again. So in August, around about the Lionsgate time, I had loads of crazy dreams, but two I remember very vividly and want to talk about today. The first one being about my false twin. For those of you who followed my journey on my channel, I met someone who thought it was my twin flame. Gosh, how many years ago was this? About 7 years ago now. And I cut him off completely. I cut the cords. I didn't want it, nothing to do with him. Gosh, even talking about him makes me get a bit anxious and tongue-tied. His energy is not great. So yeah, I cut the cords. I want nothing more to do with him. I didn't want to ever see him again in real life, and also never even wanted to dream about him ever again, anything like that. No more psychic links or anything. And out of nowhere, I got this dream. Like, I didn't want to dream about him, but I dreamt that I manifested a telephone call. And because he had ghosted me and never contacted me again since the ghosting, in the dream, I was like, let me manifest a call. God knows why I would do that, of course, but let me manifest a call from him. And within 3 seconds, he picked up the phone and spoke to me. And I was baffled. I was like, oh my God, I am the greatest manifester in the world if I can do that. He, ghosted me for years and now suddenly, for 7 years, and suddenly he's calling me. But when he called me and I could hear his voice on the other line, I got this immense, horrible anxiety. And then I dreamt that he came to see me, which was even worse. The dreams are weird because they don't have chronological order, as in time that you wake up, you make breakfast, all of that. Your day progresses and you can remember what you did each hour of the day pretty much. But in dreams, it seems to skip time, and it goes from doing the phone call to immediately having him turning up at my door. And then when I did meet him, I had this horrible, awful feeling. I mean, even worse than when I was speaking to him on the phone. And it was so icky and so nasty. And I just woke up there and then, and my heart was pounding. I was like, oh my God, this was awful. So I thought, what the heck did I dream that for? That was weird. And because the energy was so vivid and so real, I had it with me throughout the day and I kept trying to cut it off, but it was there and it was so nasty. And oh my God, I just resented it so much. So then I think this was either the night after or couple of nights after. I can't quite remember. I didn't date the notes I made. Damn, I should have done that. Oh well. So I dreamt about my person, and that energy was so the opposite of my false person. It was so calm, so loving, so welcoming, so soothing, so harmonized with mine, and it felt like coming home. And I thought, oh my God, this is it. This is the feeling. This is the feeling that I felt when we were together, and this is the feeling I want to feel again. I can feel it. I can tune into it, when I want to, but to feel it in person like I did in the dream again, it was just so good. And then I woke up from that, and I loved the fact that that energy stayed with me throughout the day, unlike the other dream where I just wanted to cut it off every time it came up. And so I came to the conclusion that I had to have those dreams because I was getting frustrated. I'm sure everyone on this journey gets frustrated with the wait, which it should be a time of, working on yourself, getting ready, being in your inner knowing that whatever you know is going to happen will come to pass, but it's easier said than done, right? But anyway, it was to let me know that my person was my person. Not that I doubted that, but the universe just decided to give me that reassurance of this is what you want and this is what you'll have. Just don't get impatient or frustrated or angry because this is what you'll have. And it was just such a beautiful way of showing me, my person is my person, and that's what I've always felt, and I shouldn't be doubting that. And I also want to share with you, if you are doubtful of who your person is, tune into your heart, take some time out to meditate on this and just do a countdown from 10 to 1 to bring you into a very calm state, and then tune into your heart, drop into your heart, tune into the energy of the one person who you think it might be, or if you have multiple, do as many people as you feel you need to, and then tune into the energy of the other person and either make notes mentally of how this makes you feel, or make note via writing, write down how this makes you feel, and tuning into their energies will let you know. And I feel that I had to have those dreams because dreams, yes, I can tune in energetically. That's what I do all the time for people, tuning into the energies of what they want me to read. But if you do it through meditation or via dream state, you can find this out for yourself. And I guess they wanted me to share that with you as well. And I guess it's just good to receive confirmation and to have it reconfirmed. You can already know this, but sometimes it's good to have it reconfirmed because, as we all know, this journey can get very tiring and challenging, and we don't always know, or even though we have that inner knowing, we sometimes doubt things, which causes frustration and confusion. So if you are in doubt, tune into their energies separately and see what you feel and what your heart will tell you is the truth. And you have the answer. So I hope that this video helps anyone who wanted to know sort of more about how you can discern between people. And yeah, it's always good to get a reaffirming notion of who your person really is and to tune into that amazing energy. So thank you all so very much for watching. If you would like to book any of my services, all the details are in the description, link to my website. You can book readings, healings, channeled messages, meditations, short questions. And yeah, thank you all so very much for watching and have a beautiful day. Namaste.